I've had this for a good month and a half now. I got this on sale. And I was like, I'm gonna learn how to finally make coffee. I've always heard that those were the best. I'm gonna explain why people have been using these wrong, because I've done the variables. The first batch I made, they recommended stirring and agitating it just a little, and then setting this on there and letting it steep for 4 minutes. 4 minutes is great. However, that didn't really give me what I was looking for. Kind of gave me a little bit of a dizziness, and it was too bitter, too harsh, it wasn't smooth. So over the course of the last month and a half, every day I've tried making coffee a little bit differently. Now I've been grinding with my own mortar and pestle, the beans. And whether or not you want to do that, whatever. The whole point with doing that, though, is you get different grains. And you're not supposed to, you want to filter out the really fine stuff. Personally, I like it because I've been waking up more alert, which means I'm probably digesting the really fine ground coffee beans. And who knows if that's it. We'll find out in a few years if that's hazardous. So the first time I made it, I did that. The second time, I realized, let's try it like tea. So when you take tea, you set the tea bag in and you don't move it. That makes the smoothest and the best flavored tea. For coffee, it works. It makes a very light brew, a nice, clean caffeine feeling without the weird dizziness that you can get sometimes. But it doesn't make the best coffee. And then eventually, it dawned on me, let's put this, so I'd put this right over the liquid, wherever the liquid was, to maintain as much heat in there, so that conducts heat. And I realized, why the hell even have this thing in the first place? This doesn't make any sense. There's multiple different ways that you could design this and still use this essentially the same way, which with steeping and just filtering. You don't need this. What were the French up to? It's a pump. It aerates the coffee. And so what you do is you get your right temperature of your fluid, you get your grains and all the grounds and all that stuff. You put it in there, and then for 4 minutes straight, and I've tried it doing it hard, which makes it really acidic, or if you do it light and smooth, and you're just bringing air in, aerating fluid, and it's pushing the liquid up through the bubbles, and the coffee beans are mixing into the fluid. That's how you properly use a French press. I think I've tried, what else did I try? That's pretty much it. There aren't too many variables to consider when figuring out a French press, but this by far has been the best. Full flavored, smooth. The weird thing is, if you agitate it and let it steep, it's harsh and bitter and it's not smooth. But if you aerate it with this, it's really, really smooth. And this is mocha. This is made with simply cocoa. But anyway, that's how you actually properly use one of those, because I mean, the truth is in the design of the mechanism.